Hopefully this doesn't lag my game too bad. Am I live now? Is this? Yeah, I am. Broadcast. Yeah, huh? Alright, now to see if, hopefully I'm not lagging too bad on this. I hope I could stream it.
What the hell?
Yep, I'm good to go. Say something for me, Jack, so I can make sure I can hear you.
Yeah, I can. Something. My nipples are erect right now. You got there?
We made a conversation really weird and everybody left us because we were talking about the concept of God being a joke.
Yeah. That's so. I swear to one moment you read a good hentai manga that actually has a story, you get too involved in it. That's me.
Did you just say you're reading a hentai for the story?
I got too involved in stories somehow. Don't know how, don't ask why. I somehow did. Someone posted a link on a Canva app for some weird ass reason, and yeah.
You're reading the hentai for the story. Alright, I am in red. This is to be expected. My ping is a little high. Come on, go down, ping. You can go down. There we go.
Do I have issues? Now that I'm done that hentai manga.
Hentai manga. Hentai manga. Ooh. The interest of the weebs increases greatly.
Hey, I was bored and my mind was like, what the hell? Read and got too involved in the story in it. And I did
wow.
like that right there.
That was quick. Oh, it looks like I can somewhat live stream and play. That's good. Good news. And I just watched myself die in a terrible way.
Stinky.
Good God, don't do that over. Play a game, my friend. You need something to distract yourself. I know hentai is love and life and all that. I believe it with you.
I should probably start playing a game right now. I'm being way too distracted by the hentai I'm looking at right now, damn it.
Damn, it's too good.
Hey, don't question me.
I question my own existence.
Hey, I did not invent hentai here.
Who did invent hentai?
I don't know. I think it's a Japanese who did as like adult films, like really straight to DVD. I believe it was like straight DVDs, OVAs mostly.
Hmm.
Well, only one of them got released in like in America to be aired in theaters, while the rest, for obvious reasons, stay in Japan.
Yeah. Japan is one freaky place, but we all want to visit.
I know. And I want to live there. That way I can get away with all the things happening in America right now.
Man. Oh man. My ping is so high. Oh boy. Is this... Yeah, it's affecting it.
The stream?
Yeah, the stream's affecting my ping in-game.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Maybe if I put the stream on the low settings and just monitor if I get somebody in chat.
Do I want me to leave, see if that makes anything better?
Nah, you're fine, man. It's not on your end, it's on my end. Yeah, there we go. Now it's better. Whew. I've been playing this since
We have taken objective
10
Charlie.
o'clock and it's 4.
Well,
We have lost objective apples.
the game's just that much fun, I guess.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, if it was a terrible game, I wouldn't force myself to play it over and over again. I'm just like shooting people. That's it. This game is super easy to numb your mind to.
We have taken objective Edward.
True. And then I'm not really that big into, well, shooters, but yeah.
Like I said, this game's like way more fun when you get a group of people in. Like when me and King played, man, it was fun. We had a lot of fun.
Sighted! An enemy soldier!
Why am I trying to go for that shot? That shot's halfway across the map. What am I doing? Oh man, I didn't know people could hear me breathe. Somebody should have said something earlier.
We have taken objective Duff.
I wasn't
Like-
paying attention about hearing you breathe, right? So I would not know. I don't really pay attention to people breathing, though. Like,
Yeah, but like for like watching back and all that, it's not that great.
We have taken objective apples.
true. You have a point there.
Is like, I'll be honest, hearing somebody breathe, especially like in a broadcast or say porn, is really weird.
True.
I sound like a 16-year-old.
We are losing objective Charlie.
And I sound older when I'm on mic.
Yeah, and you sound way clearer on a mic.
Weird, I know.
I had every
We've taken
open
objective George.
opportunity to kill that guy, and I blew it.
We have lost objective Charlie.
I just want to see what this looks like with the skin. Oh, that looks so much better. Alright.
Okay, this is actually a really cool looking picture of Aku and Samurai Jack here.
Oh, some of the fan art that came out with the new season? That new season was so good.
We are losing objective
Yeah,
apples.
and weirdly enough, why is it in a hentai channel? I don't even know why.
So it won't get taken down. People upload movies to hentai channels.
True. That way it doesn't get taken down usually. This is why we saw
Sentry
Fallout
kit is
4
available near your location.
gameplay on Pornhub of all places. Because, yeah, true. If you're going to try removing and upload it, do that on the porn site. That is very true.
We have lost objective Edward.
I just gotta keep moving. I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. I'm staying alive. Nani?
We have lost
Nani?
objective Duff.
Nani? Nani? どうぞどうバヤだよ。
This came out wrong.
That came out
way
terrible.
wrong. Yeah.
Am I still alive? Yep, I'm still alive. Holy God. Oh man, that was close. Oh man, dude. What are we gonna do with our lives? Where are we gonna go?
I don't know. I probably could make a game. I probably could open up a game company and just have friends, be me and my friends making a game and have you market it and stuff. Most likely.
I would love to help out on that. I know marketing.
Because I know that I know that there's mystery of a mystery with my friend that wants to make a hentai game, and don't ask why he does.
I'm not
And
gonna
my
ask,
friend-
nor am I gonna like peek into that curiosity of it. It's his thing. If he
Yeah.
wants to do that, he could do
I
that.
know.
Just make a normal game so people can play it. Then you can get paid for it. That's the thing.
I know that's the thing. Our first project's gonna probably be a Mr. Beer with a nipple twister.
That would be good. Should be a platformer.
It's not really a platformer. It's more of a beam up style.
Ah,
In the same way as Seven Kagura, which is well a beam up game.
wow, lag spike right there. Why?
For you.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to do that, he could do that.
That's the thing. It's not going to be under the company name, but it's not going to be doing other games that everybody can play still at the same time.
We have taken objective Freddy.
It's the one that he wants to do is like an online MMO type thing.
Oh, God.
Well, it's just gonna like, well, take a long time. So probably work on other projects first before we tackle that.
Yeah, like develop some mods for certain MMOs and all that, or develop a story.
True. See, that's gonna be hard. He knows it's gonna be hard, but I told him first, let's make my game. That we can get a hang of a good combat system.
And a good server, and a good engine, and a good programming, and a good this, and a good that. There's a lot that goes into making a game. Like, I want to make a game too. I want to make a very good one. And hell, I might help you pitch in with some ideas for your new game if you don't mind. Or anything like that.
No, I don't mind.
I'll help out and everything like that.
Pitch in ideas and stuff like.
Well, for marketing, I could pitch in for marketing stuff and certain gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, because like there's another RPG game I want to make, which is well, depending what.
Might as well be
choose,
playing World of Warcraft. You know what I mean?
True. But it's just the other RPG game I want to make is depending on what sex you choose for your character, will affect their stats as well.
Well, the thing with like
different speeds and stuff.
yeah, but wow, man, that's why like I do not want to touch an MMORPG at all. Is because you have to like live up to the expectations of people who played WoW or Guild Wars, and those are some high expectations.
I know. And this is why his game's gonna be kind of more on the later on down the line. But we're not gonna do that right off the bat. That could take too much time, and we want to first establish the whole, like how like on our engines and stuff and gameplay. How most
Well,
gameplay
the first thing I'm gonna put my foot down on the MMORPG idea is gonna be this: it cannot be a pay to win.
It's not going to be like that.
Nor will it
Every
ever
expansion
convert
that comes
into a
out-
pay to win.
Good thing.
We have lost objective
So
Alpha.
every time a new expansion comes out, you have to earn the right to enter the new expansion.
Yeah, but like that's the thing is like it cannot be pay to win. DLC, yeah, you're gonna be a game developer. I'm probably gonna be a business marketing strategist for your game guys and all that stuff if I end up doing this. And like the thing is that no matter how much you want this game to come through, you have to also realize it has to make a profit.
I know.
And like you gotta figure out what kind of target audience you want to go for. Like Stalker, for instance, is like a Russian first-person shooter. That's really hardcore. like really hardcore about survival and all that. Some people misinterpret it for DayZ. Or like people, you need to find a target audience, figure out what they want, and go from there.
True, true. That's very true. Here's the thing, it's like, when we do that, then something like for the games that we're gonna make,
We have taken
we're gonna
objective George.
have to do a lot of consideration what games we're probably gonna be making down the line. Like, I know there'll be a couple RPGs here and there, and hentai game that he wants to make there down the line. And
I feel like that should be separate from your company, to be honest, just for safety reasons.
what do you say?
Like you could say, oh yeah, we.
Hold the line, lads!
I hit you.
You cut out that time.
Yeah, sorry. Now give me 5 quick seconds here. I'll be right back.
Alright, right.
We have lost objective butter. Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand. We have taken
Sorry about that. I had to take
Edward.
care of someone certain cat. Anywho, but no, like for a how can I put this? For like a game you're talking about, like for an MMORPG, you need a Kickstarter. You need so many things. You need key thing. You need something to keep the players playing too. Nothing that's like mind-numbing side quests.
No, I know. Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah, side quests
nobody likes mind-numbing side quests. People like intriguing side quests that ties to the story. Now for your game, what did you say you wanted it to
We
be
have lost
like?
Objective Freddy.
For mine?
Yeah.
Mine's more of a beam up style game, which which basically would be like the story would be like what the fuck, but yet would keep you intrigued. You want to keep playing, see what happens.
But yeah, but you gotta have that hook, like, why should I keep playing this game?
That's kind of the thing, dude. That's what kind of what we'll be doing in it. It's like keeping like the what the fuck factor.
So basically
with,
like a Borderlands, but fighting game. Kind of. Like a, but it keeps people playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
I would-
going to get free expansions as well.
Well, considering this
Which
game
is
might be
kinda
your
like-
first thing that you produce, that's all for. Indie people love that.
It could be like 10. Which is going to be 10 new characters, a new story mode, to a new area as well, with a new villain,
Damn it.
and they're going to be large as well, the story modes, and
We have lost objective
costumes are also
Edward.
going to increase big time. But
Eh,
essentially, the game will have lots of content.
okay. Is it gonna be an 8-bit, Unreal? What's up? Like, how do you want this game right now?
And I'm looking at a Unreal at the moment. But,
Ooh, okay.
but we're not gonna probably create a demo if possible on an 8-bit engine at the moment.
So you can get crash for
If I can
code and
figure
all
it
that.
out. Yeah.
Because I used
Then
to I used to help my last job. I used to help make websites, and coding is another language.
Taking objective Duff.
I know, and that's kind of how to get used to that. Because I can always take apart the emulator games, and put them back together to learn it. But it
That
doesn't
would be
get
one way
me
to do
so
it.
Far. doesn't get me so far if I'm gonna make a fan remake.
Hey, welcome to my
yeah.
stream. How you doing, buddy? We're talking about building games.
Yeah.
You could tell him he could stay. I don't mind.
We have lost objective Duff.
Oh.
Yeah, you can send him.
He left.
You can message him and be like, "Hey, you could chill here if you want."
True, since we're just talking about making games at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, like I want to make a good shooter that's not a shooter, and the closest thing I've seen that's come to that was Squads when it's masked multiplayer based, and like it requires a lot of teamwork and all that. I want to make something like that, but actually have some sort of story in it, and it's all open world, and like you could explore like what's wrong and all that.
Interesting.
And it takes place. It does takes place in the future, but not like super advanced where there's laser weapons. That's what I want to build. I want to make a good shooter that's like people will be like, oh, it's like Metro if it had multiplayer. That's what I would like to shoot for.
Nice. Well, yeah, I'll be glad to help out on that.
Good luck. That's a big project.
See, that's the thing. We're saving big projects for more down the line ones we're more experienced. See?
Yeah, I guess the first game I would like to make is I don't know. I've had one concept of a game, but it was really weird.
Then name it.
Crazy Wrench. Basically, you're a mechanic whose garage burned down. It was meant to be like a joking 8-bit game that you could play at a bar or something like that. But like you're basically running around with a wrench, and like you help build up cars, and these cars give you certain skills and all that stuff. And you pick like which kind of car are you, and it would determine your type. It's like an RPG 8-bit kind of thing. That's like very open. That's like really open.
We have lost objective Butter.
It should be. The main character is named Jack.
Okay.
Sadly, when I tried to draw him up for like an 8-bit sketch and all that, he ended up looking like tunnel snakes. And I was like, I don't know if I want that as my main character. Tunnel snakes do rule, but you know.
True. But yeah, other than that, that does sound like an interesting concept right there.
Yeah.
We can probably do it as like an indie game thing.
Your game's gonna be an indie game. We could do it. I just need to get a good laptop so I can do code properly.
Oh, same here. Same here.
Not only that, but I would have to take time out of my, how can I put this? My busy school schedule, college, to like help out on that. And let's be quite frank here, that takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. And, well, I guess we kind of have to figure out a plan here, you know.
Well, build your game first. You have a general concept, you have a better idea of what you want and all that. We should start with yours first and then go expand onto that. We start with yours, you get your name up on streaming and all that, do live streams of like you playing games so we can have some form of funding in case we need to buy something for it.
True, true. I could always go on the Game Maker and make my first concept demo on how I generally want the game to be, right? And from there, when I actually get more funding, I can actually use the bigger, more 3D stuff and actually take more time out of the day and make it into 3D.
All I can say is good luck trying to make it look like Borderlands, because I think Gearbox has that design on crack.
And not necessarily trying to make it look like Borderlands per se.
You should make it look cartoony, to be honest.
It's kind of like a mixed cartoony with some realism in it.
With what in it?
Like cartoony with some realism in it.
Okay.
Like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, not completely cartoony, but like kind of realistic at the same time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You could always do what Psychonauts did.
Oh yeah, true.
And Psychonauts did break that boundary of weird.
You are indeed right about that.
We have lost objective Duff.
But other than that, I'll probably like try to figure out how to make a game using by messing around some emulating codes.
Yeah. I just killed somebody really badass like, and that was really cool. Sorry, I just had to say that.
I don't know, like, yeah, from there probably like make a fan remake of Clue Land and yeah, just get off some and from there and after that do Game Maker, do the whole thing. At that, make the demo, and once when I'm really comfortable with it.
Yeah, I don't think you'll ever be comfortable with it. I mean, this is something you would put a lot of time and effort into it. And like that's it's like stage performance. Were you ever in band in high school or anything like that?
No, I kind of didn't like people. Let's leave it at that. I mostly kind of were more lonely or anything else.
Fair enough. Well, like, you're building this game and all that, and like the moment you're comfortable with it, I think it's not when you're comfortable with it, it's when everybody on the team's comfortable with it.
True.
There are game critics out there, and there are people that are just like, oh, this game is terrible, oh my god. Like, some people have played certain indie games that is just like, ah, this is the absolute worst. We could launch it on Greenlight, though, now that I think about it.
True, you're right about that.
Greenlight would give...
on Steam, right?
Yeah, and it's a community, and it's a community of indies helping indies. It would be a great way to start up.
So essentially it can just be like, if you spot any issues with the game, please report back.
Yeah, please, yeah, absolutely. That shouldn't even be like a thought. We should, like, if we end up having fans and all that stuff from your game being like, oh, here's an issue that you guys overlook, we'll be like, alright, thanks. We'll respond to that and we'll take care of that as soon as possible.
Yeah, true.
Enemy soldier.
Like, to leave a game in high in water and all that stuff would just... It would show that you're a bad developer. I mean, some of these games actually take a lot of pride in building. And like a good example of it, and I keep on bringing it up, Undertale. You know how much blood, sweat, and tears went into that game alone?
Lots and lots and lots.
Yeah.
We have lost objective apples.
And that game is now going to be coming out on PlayStation in a box set.
Personally, I would definitely buy the box set